All right, episode number 38, the first one of 2024. How's everybody's new year been so far?
I mean, we're not that far into it, so I don't know if I can say yet.
Yeah, right?
You don't want to jinx it.
Did anybody else get sick?
No.
Nope,
Yeah,
not me.
I did. It was I think it was Saturday. I was like, I'm tired. And then Sunday afternoon, I was like, I think I might be getting sick. And then Monday, I was down. So Tuesday, I took an extra day off of work and I stayed in bed all day. And I'm just finally starting to feel like my normal self. But hopefully I don't go into a coughing fit during this whole thing.
Well, that wouldn't be good.
No, it seems to be going around, but knock on wood.
Yeah,
I haven't had it yet.
Yeah, where's my Walmart wood here? And there it is. Yeah. What's new? What's new with you, Dad?
Oh, okay. Yeah, not much. Just same old, really.
Wow. So this is how we're going to start the year off. Huh?
I know. What do you want me to say? I'm in good health, knock wood, and had a safe and happy New Year and warm one too. It was like that outside, warm, nice and warm.
Yeah, but it's snowing there, right? Or it snowed?
We had
right?
dusting. We had a dusting. That was it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we had a dusting, and it was chilly today, and then we're supposed to get more snow. Tomorrow and the next day or something like that.
Yeah, it's supposed to start. Nice. We're supposed to have a snow warning. So
a snow warning?
Yes.
Hey guys, snow's on the way. What is a snow warning?
Yeah. That's what it is. A snow warning. Snow's on the way.
I just want the newscaster, the weather person to be like, it's going to be absolute garbage outside tomorrow. Go ahead and call in, stay home, and practice guitar.
There you go.
It's my kind of weatherman.
Yeah. I go by The Rock.
You go by...
Like the actor?
No. I go by the swinging rock. You know, the rock hanging from a pole. If the rock moves, it's windy.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
If the rock is wet, it's raining.
Okay.
Yeah. If it's dry, it's sunny. If
Dad
it's not,
joke.
And
if it's not there,
it also holds the house down during a tornado.
Right. If it's not there, run.
Yeah. Oh man. My wife and I, we discovered that Oliver Anthony is coming to the state, the west side of the state. So the wife and I bought tickets to go see Oliver Anthony play in Council Bluffs later this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
Oliver Anthony. You've probably heard it. If you're on social media, you've heard it. The rich man north of Richmond.
Nope.
No.
What?
Oh, wait. Hold on.
I bet you have. You might not think you have, but I bet you have.
Is it kind of like a politically charged song? A little bit?
Yeah, it's kind of like I'm sick and tired of this garbage type of stuff.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, maybe I do remember that. I didn't know his name, though.
Yeah, it's Oliver Anthony. I mean, if you look him up on any social media, YouTube, anything like that, you'll be like, oh, yeah, I've heard of him. And if you haven't, then you're probably living underneath Dad's weather rock.
Yeah. Rack?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Dad's weather rock.
Strike that one out. Beep, 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 beep. Back it up.
Whatever. Let's see. How far into this thing are we? Do we got to play some intro music? I think we do.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
do. Yep.
All right. I got to find the dashboard for it. Welcome back to another episode of the Pandemic Guitar Podcast. I'm one of your hosts. I'm always here because I don't know if everybody else would actually do this if I wasn't. Maybe we'll find out one day. I'm Tim. With me, as always, on microphone number 2, that's Rick, our dad. I would ask you how you're doing, but you've already been like, same old, same old.
Yeah, SOS.
Yes. Whatever. And then, of course, microphone number 3, halfway across the country in a warmer climate than we are, I have to imagine. That's my sister, Amanda. Amanda, what's going on? What's new? Come on.
Nothing. No, nothing. Just
Nothing?
Living the dream, as they say, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Where are
Yeah.
you at in location to Anaheim?
I am 2 hours-ish, maybe 2.5 hours away.
2.5 hours away.
Depends on traffic.
Okay, and I was only going to I was asking because I was, as everybody knows, and I know Amanda's like, are we going to talk about this again? We've done it like last year and everything. Wow, we've actually been doing this for a whole year. The NAMM show in Anaheim, California is this month in January, end of January 2024. Obviously too late for this year, but I was just curious on what your guys' thoughts and opinions are of maybe joining, supporting NAMM, and maybe getting some tickets and going for the 2025 show.
It's California.
It's
I was
California.
going to say, you're not Dad won't even come out here to visit us in this state, so I don't think you're going to get him out
You don't
here.
think so? I mean, not even
for a
not
show.
even for the show.
I don't. It's going to be hard.
He doesn't like to fly,
Well,
which I don't blame him.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm not a big flyer either, and I'm absolutely not a fan of California, but I think it would be
Me
fun.
either.
It'd be a cool experience.
I mean, yeah, because I mean, it's kind of where everything is at, right? It's kind of where everything happens. Where, a lot of like music stuff. Oh, you think about it.
Yeah, well, and there's a lot of like,
I mean-
a lot of the YouTube musicians that I follow, that I listen to, they go to that show. So I think
Yeah.
it'd be cool to be like, oh, hey, I know you. I watch you on YouTube. And then they would probably be like, who are you? What are you doing? Why are you
Psycho.
harassing
Yeah.
me?
Get this strange guy out of here.
Yeah, right. Security.
Yeah, I mean, I think I looked into it again. I think tickets are what, like $150?
Yeah,
I
so
think those are like the lowest.
yeah, your membership is $150 per person for the year, and that includes a ticket to the event. And then there's a whole bunch of other resources and cool things that come along with that. I think it would be cool. I might, if nobody else wants to do it, I might still do it and just do like a weekend little trip down there and hang out and check it out and see what's going on. And I might not. I don't
I would
know.
have done it this year, but
You're a lot closer, and I didn't even
Yeah.
think about
Well-
it until it started showing up on the news feed.
How long does it take you to get there, Amanda?
like 2.5 hours. It just depends on traffic through
Yeah.
LA.
So without traffic, 11 minutes.
Yeah, truth. Because without traffic, you can actually do the full 110 miles an hour your car's designed to do.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I mean, I would go. I think that would be kind of a cool experience,
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll tell
We'll
you
see.
what. Tell you what. We'll put it on the
That
calendar.
means no for Dad.
No,
You know
it
what?
doesn't.
Here's what we
Okay.
do. We'll go out and buy a station wagon, a really old one, and we'll just put all of our luggage on the top, and we'll do a road trip to NAMM in Anaheim, California next year.
There you go. I mean, it takes like 2 days, but better be comfortable seats.
Right.
It's a long drive.
Yeah.
Long drive. But yeah, no, I think it would be cool.
I think it would be too. I don't know. We'll put it on the calendar so that it doesn't kind of slip through the cracks like it did this last year. I completely forgot about it, didn't even think about it until it started popping back up in my news feeds. And I'm like, that was a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
pencil it in.
Yeah.
Just in case we need to erase it, just
Well,
pencil it in.
We'll table it.
We'll circle back.
you guys and your business terminology. What did everybody get for Christmas?
What did Dad? What'd you get? What did Santa bring you?
I got a blues book. It's
blues
classic
book?
stories.
Ooh,
Yeah, on a bunch of different things like Stevie Ray Vaughan, Albert King, Johnny Winter, Muddy Waters, Walter Trout. Who else? There's a bunch of them in there.
You know, it's a funny story about that blues book. Because I got that for you, right?
Right.
I went to the local bookstore and I was actually looking for the magazine for Mom. And while I was there, I was just kind of looking around to see what else was there. They have Raspberry Pi magazines and everything like that. And then I saw this like big, I don't know, like oversized record looking thing, like not a normal size record, but large record. And I swore that it was some sort of Beatles thing. And I'm like, ooh, yeah, Dad would love this. And then I kind of looked around a little bit more and I went back to it, and it was not Beatles. It looked like a Beatles cover type thing, but it was that, whatever that K-pop band is that everybody likes for some reason.
BTS?
I think so, or maybe it was another one, but it was not Beatles. So then that's what actually triggered me to go, oh, hey, let's go look at like guitar magazines and stuff like that and see if there was something there. And I saw that it was a special blues edition, and I flipped through it and I'm like, no, this is pretty cool. I'll give that to you, and then when you're done with it, I'll read through it.
Yeah,
It's
that works.
a gift for everybody.
Yeah. Yep. There you go. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
There you go.
There you go.
Let me see what else I got. Oh, I got Beatles socks.
Wow.
Are they comfy?
Yeah, they are. They are pretty good. I got to break them in though.
You're right. You probably should wear them.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And then I got. I also got a gift
they're not
card.
collectors.
Gift card.
They're not collectors socks. You can wear them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Boy, I put them. I took some painter's tape and put it on the fender of my car, and just driving around, they just wave in the air.
Wow.
Yeah. No.
Now everybody gets to smell my feet.
Yep. There you go. No, and I also got a gift card to Guitar Box.
Oh, who doesn't like a Guitar Box gift card?
Yeah. I think I already spent it though.
On what?
What else did you get?
I have no idea what I got.
Uh-oh.
I mean, no. I'm saying what I got with the gift card.
Well, that's not what I'm talking, but
Well, I think, don't you have one like something like this? Is that what that's what you're getting at?
What is that?
all right, that's it. That's it. I'm taking it back. I'm returning it to the store.
No, I got a street puddle.
Sweatshirt.
Sweatshirt. Yeah, really nice
Yep.
one.
Yep.
It's a hoodie.
Yep.
Sure is.
So,
And
yep.
it's comfortable. It's warm. I'm actually wearing mine right now. This showed
Tim
up.
is modeling it.
Yeah, I modeled
Yes.
for those of this isn't even video yet, so nobody can see. But this actually showed up late because apparently they didn't have this size in stock.
Yeah, I believe it was
Yeah.
the size. They didn't have it available, and then for some reason they got it in fairly quickly and sent it out.
Yeah, and it came. I have it, and I'm wearing it, and it's comfy and it's warm. It's here's
the one thing
What?
about. Go ahead.
no, you
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
You go ahead.
No, you. Hey.
No, you.
Okay.
Nah,
All right.
no, okay.
Flip a
No,
coin.
Somebody just finished their sentence.
the one thing, about Street Puddle is they will not stop contacting you after you purchase one item from them.
Oh,
And
I
it's
love
like,
that.
on the one hand, it's nice, like good customer service. But other hand, it's like I only ever buy gift cards or sweatshirts for you guys for once a year. And I put in my notes this year. I said, please do not add me to your email list. Please do not contact me. Thank you. And then I never got notification that it shipped. So I reached out to them and I said, hey, could I have an update if this shipped? And they said, well, you told us not to contact you. And I said, well,
That's great.
I need to know that it was
service.
shipped.
Yes.
I was like, I need to know that it was shipped. And they're like, oh, sorry, we misunderstood.
Oh, that's amazing. See, I love that company. I really do. And I hope to get out there this year. Maybe during Black Friday, when it gets close to New Guitar Day, I hope to get out there. But I love those guys. They call me up. Sam, I'll just throw his name out there. Sam is my rep. And I think, Dad, yours too, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that guy's awesome. He will call me up out of the blue and he's like, hey, I was just looking through your purchase history and we got a new product in that you might be interested in. I'm like, oh yeah, well, hey man, I'm at work right now, but shoot me an email with the details.
Right.
But you don't find that annoying
No,
and that's like a pressure tactic?
No, I love from them. I mean, if I won the lottery, Sam's probably the first guy I'm gonna call. Let's be realistic. like, hey Sam, I won the lottery. Let me know what I need.
You want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
I ordered an upgrade for one of my DAWs. It was, I don't know, I think it was like $50 or $69 or something like that. And it was a download. Well, actually, he sent me a key for it.
Right.
So I got the key. So I wrote back, they wrote me and they said, did everything go okay with it? And I said, sure, everything went okay. But I said, where's my candy?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
yeah. So,
what he did, what somebody did, it wasn't Sam. Somebody went and took a picture of the candy and sent it to me.
that's hilarious. Like,
Wow.
and too bad. Did they send a picture of the sticker?
No, just the
missed,
candy.
Missed opportunity. And here's the thing. I don't know, but I think Sam might listen to this because the sweatshirt came with 3 stickers. Oh, I'm sorry, street puddle stickers.
Uh-oh.
I'll edit that out.
Okay.
It came with 3 stickers.
Wow.
Yep,
I only got one
I opened
in
it.
the package
lucky.
for Dad.
Yep, opened up the box. There's 2 stickers sitting right on top with the candy and the thank you card. And I'm like, okay, I take the thank you card. I set it aside. I take the candy. I'm like, oh, score. This is actually a good bag. And then it's got the 2 stickers. So I add that to the stack that we already have. And I'm getting ready. I'm kind of cleaning off the counter, to get rid of some old mail, junk, whatever. And I just happened to open up the thank you card that they send, and there's another sticker in there.
Wow.
So I'm like,
You're lucky.
I said, I think somebody's listening. Somebody knows.
Let's talk about who got the traveling pack of street puddle
Yeah,
stickers.
that was all me.
Yeah.
That was all me.
Yep.
So, yes, for 2024, I am the proud bearer of an envelope full. I think we're almost to 40 now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So an envelope full.
I thought it was more.
I did too. I really thought there were more, but I counted them out because I was curious, and I think I counted like 32, and then I added 2, so that'd be 34, and then I think you said you have 1 or 2, so that brought it to 36, and then the one I found just the other night, so that's like 37.
I got 1.
So I'm going to have to order some more stuff.
There you go.
Okay, I was super disappointed that I was not chosen. I was not the chosen one
Oh, well.
for the traveling pack of stickers because I thought we were going to use some creativity to package them up and then re-gift them every year.
Well, just hold on to your pants there because in 2025, I think...
2025, in 2024.
Oh, yeah, it would be 2024.
2024.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 2024, if I were you, I would be very scared.
Yes.
Well, here's the thing: when we did our phone Christmas with you guys, there was a circular gift that I thought I shook it and I said, "These sound a lot like street puddle stickers."
You were so expecting, like me and the wife are driving back home, and I'm like, I think Amanda's a little upset that she did not get the stickers.
Yeah, I was fully expecting to open up and have something pop out at me, and then also have the stickers there. I was expecting that.
It was,
But it was actually a nice little fun game, a board game thing. So anyway,
yeah, no,
but
it's gonna get funner in the future. I promise.
okay, all right.
I don't know.
It
I
better.
got a few ideas, but do you guys think you're gonna be in town next year, or too early to tell?
Yeah, I think we're planning on doing every other year. So I think that's kind of the plan to try to be back for it this year. So yeah,
All right.
if we're still out here.
If you're still out there. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking after I asked the question. I'm like, well, shoot, that's completely dependent on whether you're still in your current location or if you've moved or what have you. So, no, I understand that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go ahead.
So Tim,
Yep,
let's talk about your 10 songs by the end of the year.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Hold on.
We're not
We're
there
still
yet.
talking about
We're still
Christmas
talking-
stuff.
Oh, okay.
You
Okay.
guys are all over
Yeah.
the notes page today.
Hey,
Really?
We're freestyling. It's 2024. And by the way, I want
first
to thank you, Tim. You put effort into these notes this month.
Yeah, no, you actually did.
Yeah.
I was surprised. When I opened them up, I was expecting to see nothing because I was like, oh, here we go. My back already hurts. And then I opened it up. I was like, wow, there's actually a lot out here. This is some good content here.
Yeah, that's new year. got some new ideas, some things coming down the pipeline. So what I try to do is every day, I'm going to try to at least open the notes up for 10, 15 minutes and throw something in there. And we can take stuff out and whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I know Dad's like, well, I told you what I got for Christmas. Moving on. No. So, yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, no, I'm getting hungry. No, I got my Street Puddle sweatshirt. Like I've said already, it is super nice. It is warm. It is comfortable, and I hope it lasts forever because I do like it. I did get my Injustice for All request tab book. I requested that, which actually, and we'll get to a little bit later, the 10 songs in a year. I've been trying to learn one on the guitar, and what I was seeing online was close, very close. But then I looked at the book, and I'm like, oh, okay, there's some differences here. So I've been tweaking things around a little bit, which is cool. I like that. Let's see, what else did I get? I did get all of the Street Puddle stickers. We've already talked about that.
Right.
My mother-in-law decided at one point in time we talked about this, and so she remembered because apparently women remember everything.
We do.
Yeah. So I opened up a package and I saw it and I was like, "What is? Oh, yep, I got a cowbell." So
What?
Yeah. I have a cowbell. Like who? Like everybody needs more cowbell.
Yep.
I guess. Did it also come with the short brown shirt and tight jeans?
No, but it would have been a lot cooler if it did. Yeah, so that was a really big surprise. I wasn't expecting that, and I actually it's right on the stair downstairs. I meant to grab it and bring it up here. I was going to bang on it, but that'll be something in the future. We'll figure out how to incorporate that. And then we talked about this the other episode, last episode, I think it was. Where we didn't have I'm getting ahead of myself. I also put on my list the these headphones, Status Audio headphones, wireless earbuds. And I've been looking at these for a while because these are wireless Bluetooth headphones that are supposed to have like legitimate 3 speakers in them. They're built by are they called audiophiles? The people who are really into every little sound and everything. I don't know. But I've been really watching this company and watching their products. And I have the Apple AirPods, the AirPod Pros.
Yeah.
And they never sit in my ears right. They fall out easy, and I'm not trying to compare, but they're my second pair. So I was like, hey, when these go out, when these finally kick the bucket, I think I'm going to try this company. And well, just so happens that those are starting to give me problems. So I'm like, yeah, I'll throw it on my list, see what happens. I got those. They sound amazing, but they do have a few issues. I shouldn't say issues. They have a few little quirks about them that the AirPods have because it's an Apple product made to work with the Apple phone that this doesn't. So I can't really discount for that, but it's a great product. Check it out. And then last, what I was really saying or getting into is we spoke last episode how we didn't really put a lot on our list this year. We're kind of pretty modest, I think. And I talked to the wife and I said, this year was a very light Christmas, but it was a really good Christmas. It was really good. Got great gifts. And the last gift that and you can continue here in a second, but the last gift I got, I opened up. I was at Mom and Dad's. You and your husband were on the phone, FaceTime. And I opened this box up and I'm like, oh, okay, a positive grid amp. And I'm like, all right, cool. I've heard really great things about them, Bluetooth. You could use it as a sound bar for your TV. Just heard tons of great things. But I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I don't really need a new amp. But all right, cool.
Right.
And then he's like, oh, Dad's like, one more package. Open this one. And it's a much smaller package. And I open it up and I'm like, what's this? And it is the grill for the Positive Grid amp. It's a custom grill. And I'm like,
Right.
what? And I open it up, and this custom grill has our Pandemic Guitar logo on it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
the best day ever. Because there's nothing cooler than having products and swag with your logo on it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It was cool.
It is very cool. And I did take some pictures of it. I want to take a few more. And I am going to get those up on the social medias and maybe another place. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Maybe.
Okay.
But that's what I got. What about you, Amanda? What were you going to say? I interrupted you.
Oh, gosh, I don't even remember. What were we talking about?
We were talking about how I'm the favorite child.
Jeez.
I'm pretty sure we weren't talking
Okay.
about that. All right. No, so what I got from Dad, and when I opened this, when we were doing our Christmas on the phone with you guys on Christmas Eve, Mom texted my husband and said, "Hey, go grab this one gift that I wrapped when she was out here. She wrapped it,
Yeah.
and bring it to her and let her open it up." And so he brought it over to me, and I was like, "I don't want to open anything up right now. We'll do it tomorrow." And he's like, "Hey, I'm just following your mom's orders.
I don't want to die.
And so I opened it up, and it is a Celtic acoustic guitar tab book.
Oop, did she freeze?
Yep.
She
you
froze.
there.
What just happened? I just froze. You know what's crazy is I just got a new modem installed because apparently I found out that our neighbors like somebody spliced our internet connection. And so they've been like feeding off of our internet.
Nice.
And so our internet company came
do you
out
have-
and
do you
gave
have
us a new
cable?
modem and like, what?
You have cable,
No.
like cable internet,
No. Oh, I
It's
don't know.
fiber. It's fiber.
fiber.
I don't know, but he explained it as something like, because my internet went down and I couldn't even work. And he had said that they found out that our neighbor, I don't know, something with a spliced connection. And so they were pulling on our internet. And so he said, once I get this modem set up, you should be good. Yeah, I don't know. I
Yeah.
didn't ask questions.
I
was
don't
just
want to
like,
get
"Yeah,
in.
Okay.
I don't want to get into that's BS. But anyway, it's an excuse.
Okay.
I don't know how. I should have asked you because you would have known. I don't know. But yeah, so did you guys get that? Because I cut out, so I don't know if you even got that. That I got the Celtic acoustic guitar tab book.
No, we missed that whole part.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll say it for the third time.
The wonders of editing.
Yeah, I got a Celtic acoustic guitar book, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the funny part is, can I say this? I don't want to say this. When you opened it up, you're like, I don't get it. What is it?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you were
Did
like,
I?
you were like,
Oh.
yeah, you were like, well, I don't. How do you read this?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
You've never
do
read
have.
tab.
Yeah, but like, I've gone through it like a few times since then, and I'm like, okay, I think I kind of get it a little bit.
Right.
But like, yeah, at first I was like, wait, I don't even know how to like read this, but yeah, it has a lot of like good like Celtic, because I like Celtic music
Yeah.
because I'm weird like that. But it has like a several Celtic songs that I listen to, so I thought that was kind of cool, something different.
Cool.
Yeah.
You'll have to send me a picture, something of like, if you find one you really like just send me a picture so I can look it up or whatever.
Yeah.
I'd be interested in checking that out because I don't know any Celtic songs.
I don't either.
I will tell you this though. I almost kind of want to make a bit out of this. I was looking online. I'm doing my research. I'm looking at news and I'm looking at history and I'm looking at all this stuff. And I have a few bands that are, I guess they're considered metal, but to me they're not metal. They're probably more like rock. But there's a magazine. And I can't remember the name of it right off the top of my head because every time I'm like, oh yeah, that magazine, I got to look it up. I got to kind of search for it. And, so I found it and today I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, that's right. There's an article about a band that I like. I want to check it out. And so I just happened to get to this one page where they're like, oh, here's 5 bands of 2003 that are just the best thing since sliced bread, whatever, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. You know what? I'm going to check it out. The first one, and again, I don't remember what these were, but the first one was kind of like, it reminded me of what's the sparkly vampire movies.
Sparkly
Sparkly
vampire?
vampires, and I don't know. There's a series of movies not too long ago with the vampires, whatever. It just seemed like really soft metal.
Okay.
Whatever. So then the next one, I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I'm not into this. So I go to the next one, and it was like K-pop electrona scream, and I'm like, what? So I'm like, oh, okay, hold on. So I scroll down, and it's like, oh, here's a bunch of artists that are just like this. And that led me to another artist and another artist. Next thing I know, I'm on a band called Samurai Pizza Cats or something like that. And I'm like, okay. So then I'm like, let's move on to the next one. I get to the last one. And again, I'm not mentioning names. I don't care. But I listened to about 60 seconds of this artist, and I'm like, I think I just discovered what's wrong with today's culture.
Okay.
Yeah, it was bad. I was just like, this is dark.
Yeah.
Well, who was that?
I'd have to look it up. I don't remember who it was.
Oh.
But I remember it was a female artist who is into the kind of rap scream genres, but it's just dark garbage that's what it is. It's literally dark garbage.
Dark garbage. Okay.
That's the new music genre. So I know
We'll
that
take
wasn't
your word for
a
it.
very specific trail, but I just thought it was funny how like when I'm in the music act, I'm looking around, I'm trying to find new artists, and today I decided to take a journey down the metal path, and I got scared. I cried. I asked the boss
That's
if
all
I
that
could go
matters.
home.
Yeah.
She let me, and here I am. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. Let's see. What else do we have going on? Oh, yeah. Mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Yeah. Yeah. So I wanted to give a shout out to Mom. She is our unofficial promoter of the podcast. She told me she went to a luncheon with her coworkers, and she mentioned the podcast, and all of a sudden, like half the table was like turning and like looking at her and asking her questions. They're like, "No way, I play guitar. No, I play guitar." And the mom's like, "Oh, hey, I have some Pandemic Guitar podcast picks if you're interested." And these people were like, "Yeah." So she handed them out. And then she tells me the next day she went to a health food store in Des Moines that she frequents, and I guess there was like some guy just playing acoustic guitar inside the store. I guess that's a thing now.
Yeah, it's a weird,
Yeah.
uncomfortable thing. It really is.
Yeah.
It's like
I mean,
it's like bell ringers at Christmas outside the grocery store, but now you
Yeah.
got musicians. Like, all I want to do is get some pancake mix and a few salmon fillets. I don't want to listen to music.
right. That's what I thought. I was kind of like, I feel like that's kind of,
Yeah.
or as an anxious person, already makes me more anxious. You know what I mean? Like, anyway.
I'm same boat.
And anyway, so she saw, she went up to this guy and like, you know, thank goodness Mom is a talker. Like, she can talk to anybody. I'm the opposite. I will like run and hide. If I see anybody that I know, I'll hide behind an aisle until they're gone. But she will go up. She went and talked to this gentleman, and his name is Anthony Coaster. I hope I said that right. Anyways, he's
Koester.
yeah, and I think he's out of
spelled.
Grimes originally, and he's just like a one-man band, plays acoustic guitar, does a lot of covers. I looked him up. I think he's got a Facebook page. Anyway, she gave him a guitar pick, and he was like, "Oh, that's so cool." So I just want to like give a shout out, just give props to Mom, because she's just out there. You know, she's just on the streets, just promoting the podcast. So
Yeah.
we need to, I don't know,
It's really cool.
get her on the payroll.
Yeah, what payroll?
I'm waiting for the 911 call.
Right. Yeah.
Sir, we have your wife here, and she is continuing to give out guitar picks to everybody.
She's being a public nuisance.
Yeah.
Yeah, word of mouth is always kind of the best way to promote, because I mean we've started, like, not that we're good at it. I'll admit we're not good at social media because I'll be honest with you, I hate social media, even though it's something that we kind of have to do.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess what New Year's goal, try to get better at social media, whatever. So yeah, word of mouth is really good. And I don't know if you noticed it because I saw that you put that on in the notes, in the show notes, and I actually changed it to like unofficial podcast manager, because
Oh, did you?
and then I
didn't
switched
see
it
that.
back because I'm like, I don't want to change your words. But yeah, I'm like, she's just gonna start booking, like, she's just gonna find people and be like, hey, they've got a spot on Monday at 6:00. Are you down? Are you in? Can I count on you?
Right.
And then we're just going to start. That's what's going to happen. She's going to become the booking agent. But I mean, it's a good thing, especially if we get more people tuning in, listening. And, but it's a bad thing because I got to order more picks.
Yeah.
Right. Well, see, and that's why, like, I didn't mention this because it's like, still mildly upsetting, but we never went to the August Burns Red show that I like talked about nonstop in November. And so kind of like kicking myself. What?
Okay. Was that the one that you had tickets to and you were intending on going?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But my husband had to actually go, to Georgia for work. And so we just had so much to get done before he left. And it just wasn't going to work out because, of course, Anaheim is 2.5 hours away.
Right.
Anyway, it would have been a whole thing. Anyway, but I would have loved to get like a t-shirt made and then, or like I don't know, Dad was talking about like a lanyard or something.
Right.
And then like hand out pics or something. Just would have been nice because it just kind of would have been like the right crowd for that, So yeah.
That's a good point. Because normally, and last year was the first year that I was like, I kind of want to go to see concerts. I want to go out into these events. Normally when I go to those things, I just want to go to my seat. I want to sit down. I want to get through it. And I want to get out of there. But I went to, I don't remember which band. I bet my wife would probably know because women never forget. But anyway, it was just easy to be like, somebody just, you make eye contact with somebody and normally it would be awkward. I was like, you don't play guitar, do you? Oh, no, I don't play guitar. Oh, well, if you like music anyway, or somebody who does, here's a pick. I got a podcast. It's just an easy way to break ice and have a conversation with anybody and everybody.
Right.
So I think I gave, like, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 picks out that night.
You got to put them in the bathroom.
I tell you what, if I saw I love picks, but if I saw one in the bathroom,
I wouldn't pick it up.
Probably wouldn't pick it up.
It would no longer be called a pick. It'd be called it's staying there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess that makes sense.
I don't want to pick that bad.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's fair. But anyway, shout out to Mom.
Yeah, for sure.
Just always having the podcast back. So
keep it up.
Yep.
Let's see here. We got so Dad, you got a brother.
Yes.
I got an
uncle. Two of them.
Yeah, you got two brothers. Yeah, but one in particular. We'll just call him Ed. He likes to poke the bear, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, big time.
Yeah. So as everybody knows, from I think it was just maybe it was was it just the last episode where I said, okay, we're gonna do a new challenge. We're gonna learn 10 songs, not the full songs, but a good chunk of them. Learn some new things from 10 said songs, and of course, Ed threw in a suggestion.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, what was it?
And Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah.
The Forbidden Guitar Box song.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, Uncle Ed. You're the first person that's officially ineligible to participate strictly because you would suggest forbidden riffs like Stairway to Heaven. Congratulations. You're our first unofficial winner of not being able to participate in Pandemic Guitar podcast things.
Is he gonna get an award for that?
Yeah. I mean, what's funny about that is I actually did try to look it up, and I tried to tinker around with it, and it was probably 5 minutes, and I'm like, not today.
Not today.
No.
Yeah.
Not.
Not
So
easy.
now we have a new rule, right? No family.
Well, no,
Family
I don't think.
cannot-
I don't. Hey, look, I don't think that we can say that because, as far as we know, it's just family listening multiple times over and over again. So we can't completely discount family from participating.
Yeah, we don't really know.
However, we are most likely going to reject forbidden riffs.
You mean
Yeah.
forbidden songs?
Yeah, well, yeah, same thing. Not like
Well,
nobody
same
goes
thing.
into Guitar Box and plays the whole song.
Yeah.
True.
You know,
Well,
they play.
if
I
they-
always see it called the forbidden riffs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I do have another thing.
Oh, okay.
I had somebody approach me about the pullover. Well, not the pullover, but the hoodie you're wearing.
Oh,
And
this one right here.
Yeah, that one
Okay.
there, and said, "Hey, you should go to Guitar Box with that."
Oh, I know. I know.
Why?
I've always just wanted to just my hair's all messed up, just look like I'm in a rut, man, and just walk in there just in full street puddle gear. It's like,
Is it like a main competitor or something?
oh,
Yeah, they're
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I've done that. Well, I haven't done it, but I've thought about it before. Just be like, "Oops, yep, sorry, forgot I was wearing
Yeah.
that," just to see if
Yeah,
somebody would
here.
say anything.
I doubt it.
They might.
They might- I mean,
Doubt
they're
it.
not.
You might get kicked out.
No, they're not going to kick. I mean, as long as you're going to spend money, they'll just give you a hard time.
That's true.
You guys should do like the buckle challenge. Have you ever heard of that? Okay, so back in the day, the challenge was to go to a store in the mall called the Buckle, which I don't even think it's in existence anymore, so it doesn't matter. And you had to get to the back wall and touch the back wall without being talked to by a store associate because they were like known for just like jumping on you right away and not letting up on you. You should do that with the street puddle hoodie and see if you can make it to the back wall, touch the wall without anybody mentioning anything to you about the street puddle hoodie.
I could do it.
Okay.
In our store, I would be able to do it. One, because it's small. Two, because I have never gone into that store by myself and been acknowledged, my existence acknowledged within the first 10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. But if I go with Dad, I can't even get to the counter before we're acknowledged.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I saw it.
Yeah.
The guy rolled his eyes. He's like, oh, here we go again. Bad dad jokes.
He's got the
Probably
dad.
not
The
gonna
dad
buy
is like
anything.
from the Guitar Mafia.
Right.
Yeah, he's like,
Do you know who you're
Yeah.
dealing with?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know. One time I walked in there and I don't know if you were with me, Tim, on that. I walked in there and the guy's like, I got something for you to see. I got this really nice guitar that I want to show you. And I said, what is it? And he says, it's not a 59 Les Paul.
Yeah, no, I was there for that one.
Yeah.
Unless he does it, I don't know, maybe his humor is kind of dry too. Maybe he does it like every time. You know, how, like every
Yeah,
time
well-
you go to the restaurant and they're like, "Can we get you anything else?" And you're like, "The winning lottery numbers." And the waitress
Yeah.
Oh
is like,
gosh.
"Oh my gosh, I've never heard that before."
Yeah, some of them don't. Some of them really like it.
No.
Or Dad's
no.
like, I'll take an Arnold. Dad's like, I'll take an Arnold Palmer just so that he can like have somebody be like, oh what? And then he's got to explain what it is.
Oh, I know it's a specific percentage of the cup
Yeah.
needs to be filled up. It needs to be this much lemonade, this much iced tea, but you have
Yes.
to fill it to those specifications without ice in the cup while
Right.
ice is in the cup.
It's a stressful experience going anywhere with
It
Dad.
is.
Taking Dad out in public is a stressful experience.
Yeah, like I feel like I give a big tip and I'm like, "Girl, you deserve it." I mean, I get this.
For putting up with Dad. Okay. All right, we're
boy.
bashing on Dad.
No, it's all
Yes.
fun. It's all fun. It's all
It
fun.
is.
So I get this is the first episode I think that we're gonna have music news and music history.
Ah,
That's so wild, man. You want to start with some music news? Really short, really easy.
Well,
Right there, best song of 2023. You've heard it here first, folks. Music news. This is really cool. I saw this and I wanted to reach out to you earlier, Dad. Smashing Pumpkins, you heard of them?
Sure.
Billy Corgan, I believe, lead singer. Their guitarist Jeff Schroeder has decided to leave the band after 16 years, and they are holding auditions. Anybody can apply.
Wow.
Fans, musicians, anybody. UK Tuesday at 6 p.m. is your appointment.
UK?
Yeah, UK.
UK?
I have no
UK?
idea. I really don't know where.
Okay.
They're supposed to email you. I just thought that was really cool. I've never seen, not that I was paying attention, but I've never seen a band go to social media and then, of course, all the news outlets cover it. Like, hey, if you're a Smashing Pumpkins fan and you want a chance to become a part of the band, send an email and resume to this address, and you could have your shot.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, they do that. There's a thing in Iowa here that it's for musicians, and you can post that you're looking for something like a bass player or a drummer or what have you.
Yeah, but that's like smaller town, like the smaller bands.
Yeah,
I mean, we're
but
talking
still,
about the
it's the same.
Smashing Pumpkins.
Yeah, it's the same idea though.
Yeah,
on a bigger scale.
Probably a couple 100,000 people difference, but yeah, same.
Yeah, just an auditorium compared to a small bar.
Right, yeah, exactly. I don't know. I thought about applying, but then I just laughed and moved on.
There you go.
This is really cool, folks, and it will only happen in Florida. This is a Florida thing. This is a Florida news story because it can only happen in Florida. Apparently, this man in Florida has gone viral for playing guitar while undergoing brain surgery. So I was like, how is that possible? But apparently there are certain tumors that the patient needs to be awake for while the tumor is being removed. And I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
dang, yeah, right. And then, so
Yeah.
this guy's a musician. And so he just basically, and there's a video that goes along with this article. You can find it. But he's on the operating table. His eyes are like halfway open, and he's just, he's kind of got a little like tent shelter that's separating him from the doctors.
Yeah.
And he's just sitting there, just playing guitar as the doctors are removing a tumor from his head. And then at the end,
Yeah.
he's like, well, apparently when they open up the skull and they close the skull, you're asleep for that.
Okay.
So he was
Dad's about to pass out. Careful.
Oh, well, I'm almost done.
Don't get into too detail.
Yeah. So-
No, I saw a gal that did it with a violin. She played the violin while they did it.
That's crazy to
crazy.
me
Yeah.
that somebody would be able to do that.
Yeah. I don't know. Ask your wife. She's a nurse.
No, I don't know. No.
She's off the clock.
Yeah, she's no. Like I said, I've been under the weather the past week, and every time I'm sitting down, she's like, "You got a fever? You got the chills? You got a cold? Is your throat sore? Can I get you COVID test?" I'm like, "Can I just sleep this off? Like, what? Come on." Like, not ever.
She just cares.
I know,
Yeah.
but
Jeez.
you know me. I'm not. What are you gonna do? Prescribe me an antibiotic? Like, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
So
whatever.
I have a question about this operation.
Okay.
The guy had to be pretty good playing guitar.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
mean-
I can't remember what he was playing. He was playing songs from a band. I don't remember, but it did say he was a musician.
Oh, okay. Because I mean, if you're a beginner and you try to play guitar, the surgeon might say,
Let's take that away from him.
yeah,
Well,
that's
what I thought.
yeah,
That's
this-
what I
this ain't
thought,
working
too.
out.
When I read that, I'm like, okay, so like a guitar is kind of bulky and you're making noise, and to me, I would think that would be a distraction or unsafe, or like did
Right.
they sterilize the guitar before it went into the operating room? I mean, here's the reality. If it were me, I'd be like, okay, doc, I'm going to start playing. Tweak some stuff until I sound good, close it up, You've got it right. That's exactly how I would do it.
Yeah.
If I start to sound bad again, just turn it down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I just thought that was crazy. I couldn't believe, like, I get it. Okay, you have to be awake for this part. It just blows my mind that, oh yeah, doc, yeah, bring in a guitar. You know what? Bring in a baby grand piano. I mean,
Yeah. Drum set.
I'd bring in the cowbell.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, it would. Okay, so that's all I have for music news, Amanda. Do you want to do music history?
Sure.
See, this is not my favorite.
Okay.
It happened in the past. What can it be? It must be music history.
Every time, Dad.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah. Jam of 2023.
That's what I call music.
Yep.
Okay. Thanks for highlighting that, Dad, in the notes. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
He's about to
January
hit the delete
6th,
key.
1958, Chuck Berry records Johnny Be Good.
That's
Yeah,
a good
good
song.
song.
I'd like to eventually learn how to play that one.
Yeah.
I mean, you watch Back to the Future enough, you probably could figure it out.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Double stops.
Yeah, I'm
Double stops.
having a little trouble with the singles. We'll once we get better. Oh,
All right, January 10th, 1995, Danny Gatton?
I
Gatton?
believe that's right.
Danny Gatton?
Gatton.
Gatton?
Yeah.
Tribute
Yeah, Gatton.
at Tramps in New York. You know, I didn't make these notes, so I am blindly trusting you that you did these correctly, but
Yes.
tribute band at Tramps in New
Yes.
York.
I have no idea where that is,
Yeah,
except
or-
it's in New York.
Okay.
So, okay, what does that mean? They played there for the first time or
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just yeah. I mean, hey, I got that off the calendar you gave me for Christmas.
Really?
Yeah, that's right. I got a calendar for Christmas too.
Oh, you forgot to mention that.
You always forget. You are forgetting the things that the favorite child got for you, and you're only remembering the things that the least favorite child, aka Tim, got for you. I don't understand. You know what?
boy.
Here's my resignation. I'm done.
I can't
I just
do it.
quit.
Can't do
I
it.
just quit.
Nope.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
January 16th, 1976, Peter Frampton's Comes Alive is released.
Yeah, Comes Alive. Yep, that's a great album. Anybody that hasn't listened to it, you got to listen to it. It's really good.
Okay. All right. January 18th, 1989, the Rolling Stones was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I saw Keith Richards on the late night show the other night. I honestly don't know what he's doing. I get promoting it. Rolling Stones might be promoting a new album or something or a tour. I don't know.
Probably a tour.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah,
They'll
he
be
was-
in wheelchairs pretty soon.
yeah, I did. I saw him on the late night show, and then I did see some articles. I didn't read them. I'm not a Rolling Stones fan, so
Yeah.
you know, not that they don't. They do have some good songs.
Yeah, I mean, I seen a cartoon came out the other day, and it had Keith Richards with a pair of jumper cables on his ears, and there was a 12-volt battery, and underneath it says "Start me up."
Oh,
Nice.
well played.
Yes.
All right. Last but not least, I don't know how accurate this is. January 22nd, 1972, Don McLean's Auburn.
Yeah,
What did,
Don McLean. That's
Auburn?
his last name. Yeah.
his last name is Auburn?
Yes.
Why isn't it capitalized?
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Don McLean's Auburn? No, I think his last name is McLean.
Hold on. Let me do some research on this.
Don McLean's Auburn
So
American
that's-
Pie
was that
hits
Bye
number
Bye
one.
Miss American Pie.
I bet you it's album.
that would make more sense.
Yes.
Guys,
Hold on.
I should have just
I only
done a quick.
I only do research on websites that don't spell check anything either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have looked over these. All right, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don McLean's
Oh,
album,
whoa. Slow down. Don McLean the third.
The Third's album, American Pie, hits number one in the U.S. of A.
Yep.
Awesome.
Wow.
Those are some of the history.
Cool.
Huh. You know, we actually skipped something, and I just realized it right when we went into
Yeah.
music history. We skipped a little
noticed it.
thing, and I'm going to bring it up.
Okay.
What's that?
Yeah. So rumor has it that Amanda has
Yep.
decided to go electric
EV.
That's what I don't think we're talking about cars, Dad.
Really?
No,
We're not talking
we're
about
definitely not talking about cars.
lithium ion?
No.
No, all
I'm
right.
talking guitars.
Guitars.
What kind of guitar?
So here's
That's-
the thing.
That needle and thread. Come on.
Oh, I get it. Okay. No. So yeah, I don't really know what came over me. I don't know what it is about Christmas time because last Christmas I was like, I want an acoustic guitar. And now this Christmas I'm like, I want an electric guitar. I think just listening more to like the songs that I want to learn how to play, specifically more like Hope's Fall songs. It's going to work better, obviously, with an electric guitar.
Sure.
So I was looking at a Gibson Les Paul, which is obviously outside of my price range at this point in my life. Yeah. And so I know Tim had suggested looking into like a Mitchell, I think it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, 'cause I have an LP style Mitchell, and I like it. It's pretty dang good in my opinion for the price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, I'm just toying with the idea. I actually did find a really cool, which Tim had texted me one night, which sometimes I think that Tim texts me because it's so late there and he has nobody else to talk to and he knows that I'm 2 hours behind.
Facts.
So I'll just like randomly look at my phone. I'm like, oh, Tim texted me. I'm like, oh, it's like 11 p.m. there. Well, who's awake at 11 p.m.?
Just me.
Tim is.
Yeah. And just be thankful I text you.
Yeah, no. I'm not complaining. And he had said, hey, what are you looking at playing? Or, let me know. And I actually had mentioned that I found a website and I think it's called Songster, but I can't remember. It's like a tab website and you can play a song and it will show you the tabs as it goes and you can choose which guitar or which instrument or which like bass or like rhythm or lead, which one you want to listen to. And I thought that was so cool. So I was looking at a song by Hope's Fall. And so I picked Ryan Parrish's guitar, obviously the tab portion of it. Right. And so I was like kind of following along and I just thought that was so cool. I'd never seen that before.
Yeah.
Yep. There's I think that one, if I remember, if I'm thinking about the one you're talking about, you can actually set that one up so that like the screen will scroll, but it will like it won't keep scrolling unless it hears the correct note. Mm-hmm. And that's really cool because it's I hate when you're trying to follow something along and it's like, keep up, sucker, because we going to the end. And that's what one of the things I know that Rocksmith has gotten better at this, but the old school Rocksmith, it was just too fast for me. I could never keep up. And so that was disturbing.
Rocksmith?
So Rocksmith is, it's literally like Guitar Hero, but you hook up your guitar. You play along.
Yeah.
And I've actually thought about looking into it again, but I'll tell you what, Rocksmith, if you're listening, that subscription model thing you got going on is really what's holding me back.
Uh-oh.
I'd rather just pay $80 or $90. Here's my package deal, and that's what I get forever. And if I want to buy more, I can buy more. I don't want to pay whatever it is per month.
Yeah, there's a piece of software, TrueLib or TrueLive.
Oh, yeah, I think I've seen that.
And they have something that's, they have a program that's very similar to that. And you can play chords and you can, the same sort of screen design. It's really nice.
Yeah. Yep. There's other ones out there. I mean, I saw an advertisement for this new Gibson app. 'Cause they all have an app. But the advertisement that I saw was very much like that, where it had tab that went across the screen. You followed along, and it helped you and slowed down, and it looked cool.
Yeah.
I'm just not the Gibson boy. That's somebody else on this podcast.
That's me.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but I had sent that message out to the both of you in a joint text, and Dad had just was going on over and over about stuff. I was like, all right, we're going to move this to a different text because Tim's probably... Oh, what did you say, Tim? What was your first comment?
In which chat? Was it the group one or?
So I had said, I'm thinking about getting an electric guitar. And you said, hey, just to let you know, those also collect dust.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. And I was just giving you a hard time, Yeah. Yeah, because you I was like, well, they actually, mine do too, even though I do play them. I switch them up all the time and I do play them. They still collect dust.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have one set of electric strings left, and then I'm gonna need to get more. And I think I'm gonna try that. What's that string company that you found?
SIT.
SIT. Yeah, I had to be really careful there.
Yes.
I might give them a try because you said you're digging them.
Yeah, I like them. At least the 9s I really like. I want to try the 10s. So
Yeah, no.
we'll see how that goes.
Yep. So I might put in an order for those and see how it goes. Oh, I'm writing lyrics right there. All right, we've been at this long enough.
Yep.
We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. What's next? Now, I want to hear your thoughts real quick on this. Real quick. Just trying to come up with topics for the future, things to look forward to that might not be the next episode, but things that I thought would kind of be a good idea. For February. February is the month of love. So I thought, wouldn't it be cool to do a little segment on ballads? You know, the best riffs to set the mood. Now,
Did you say ballards?
ballads?
Yeah, ballads.
It's
On purpose, or are you joking?
ballads. That's
yeah.
ballads, music, like
Ballads.
ballads. I'm
Ballads.
from the East Coast.
Yeah, ballards. The R.
Yeah,
Ballards.
however you want. Wait, you're ruining it for me.
Okay,
So anyway,
sorry.
so even if rage is your mood, what are the songs that set the mood? I don't know. Kind of an idea there.
Okay.
Okay.
And then in March, is I think it's like Female History Month, or
It's also St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. So there you go.
There you go.
We normally
Yeah.
do 2 episodes. But I think it'd be kind of cool to do a little research, maybe do a Female Guitarist Month.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
know
it's a great idea.
I know some good ones.
The only one that I knew of off the top of my head was the female. I don't know her name. She was a guitarist for Michael Jackson.
Oh, Iontha? No.
I would have to look.
Don't try to guess it.
I would have to look it up. I don't know, but that was the only one I know. So I've already started doing some research on there. So I think those are some good ideas coming up in the future. Just try to play around with what the month is, what's going on. And also, we probably need to clean up the wheel of musicians for 2024 because it's pretty light. We haven't done one for a while. And I thought to myself, why is Joe Bonamassa not on there?
Joe Bonamassa, who?
What?
What?
You didn't watch the movie.
Oh, no, I didn't. I haven't watched it yet. You're talking about Music Man.
Yeah, he goes. The record is not the record producer, but his manager goes out and is talking about him, and they're like, Joe Bonamassa, who?
Yeah. Because he's just this young kid. Nobody knows about him. Yeah.
No, it's not Bonamassa. It's Bonahu.
Yeah, Joe Bonahu.
Bonahu.
Yeah. That was like, so that was in the first like 5 minutes, wasn't it?
Yes, but it's also later on too.
Yeah, I've only gotten 20, probably about 20 minutes into it so far. Yeah. But I definitely want to check that. That's Music Man. All right, we're going long. We're stretching it here.
Yeah.
Amanda,
Yep.
do you have an outro? Get us out of here.
Yep, I do. I'm going to clear my throat first. You're going to have to cut
clear
this.
my throat.
Man, oh man. All right. Cut all that. Here we go.
Nope.
All right, I'm keeping this short but sweet. Okay, what? What are you laughing at?
He said, I heard, nope.
You go.
No,
you
please
go,
do.
cut all
We're
this. I'm
running
like,
over
nope.
anyway. You're going to have to cut somewhere.
Yeah,
okay.
not here.
Jeez.
Oh,
Okay, all right.
I didn't
I'm
know
going
you
to
were
keep this
deficient.
short but
Go ahead.
this is my 3rd time. Okay. All right. I'm going to keep this short but sweet. Thanks for joining us for our first episode of 2024. If you're thinking about reaching out to us, you probably should. Check us out on Instagram at Pandemic Guitar or by email, which is pandemicguitar@icloud.com, and also on Facebook. Until next time, keep on playing or don't. We won't tell.
Woohoo! See everybody in 2 weeks.
Woohoo!
Yep,
Later.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Where's the bye, everybody?